Mic check. You know the drill. Mic check. Morning. How are you?
I'm gonna calm my nerves down somehow.
This 10-year-old hockey's really getting to you. Absolutely. No worries. Am I in the way if you go this way?
No, you're not.
Ask and you shall receive.
Ask and you shall get.
So I'm not doing the clock again today, Kyle, because I think the clock was screwing things up the other day. So we'll just stick with the score and that's it.
It's a hard thing to manage.
Yeah, it's with all the small buttons. If it was an iPad, it'd be different, but. All right, good morning, Eagan hockey fans. Happy Vikings victory Sunday to all of you listening and watching at home. Early Sunday morning matchup between the Eagan Wildcats and the Cottage Grove Wolfpack from Cottage Grove Arena. Miller back in net as always, brick wall Miller. And starting five for the Wildcats, looks like Dauphiné at center, Stricker and McKittrick up front with Kramer and Olson The starting pair back on defense. Olsen with it on the near boards right down in front of us. Comes into the Cottage Grove zone, but he fumbled it. Here comes Stricker on a break. Let's get a shot. And that just gets tipped away. Nice back check by one of the defensemen from Cottage Grove. And here they come out of the zone. Oh, Olsen poke checked that away. Poke checks it away a second time. And Cottage Grove comes into the zone. Back behind Miller. Stricker has it on the near boards. McKittrick there to help. Ooh, shot comes out in front. Miller steers that aside. Here comes Dauphiné up the right wing. He'll get it out of the zone. Chips it past the defenseman, but can't get it past the forward. Defenseman will change. Nice move by Bonin. Bonin looking for gear on the right wing. Good move by Bonin to get that puck through. Shot comes in on the goalie. He'll make a quick save. Bonin left D, Todd right D. Dauphiné will go off on a change. Knapp, Gear, and Schroeder on this forward line for the Wildcats. And we'll get a whistle. Still no official shots on goal. Schroeder in on the neutral zone faceoff. Todd controls at center, but turns it over. That puck comes out to Gear. Gear has Schroeder streaking. Defenseman fell down for Cottage Grove, but that just gets past Schroeder and goes all the way down for icing. So good outlet pass there by Murray Gear, just a touch too far for Grant Schroeder. So Grant will line up right circle, Miller's glove side. And Schroeder carries it out of the zone. Gear has it, he'll shoot it all the way down. That'll be another icing on Eagan, and the Wildcats will change. 9:56 to go, no score, no shots on goal yet. Quick center change here. Schroeder heads off, Dauphiné on. Cottage Grove controls it initially. Still loose in front. Let's get that out of there. Olsen has it on his backhand, tries to get it out. Second time. Revland had a shot at it as well, but he fell down. And here comes Monpettit down below the goal line. Cottage Grove with some decent offensive zone time here against the Wildcats. Back behind the net, out in front. Through the slot, but nobody home for Cottage Grove, and here comes Monpettit. He's got one guy to beat, but he's got four trailing. Monpettit gets hauled down. No call. I don't think he just fell down, but Olsen retreats. Good outlet pass up towards Dauphiné. He'll carry it deep into the Eagan zone, back behind Miller. Dauphiné lost it, was looking for Revland. Shot off Miller's paddle. Back behind the net again. I believe that's Kramer. Yep, that's Kramer who had it. And here comes Olsen streaking down the left wing. Oh, good move by Olsen. 2-on-0. He's got Dauphiné with him as well. Shot high. Olsen hustles back on defense after that rush. Goes high off the boards, hits the ref, and goes back behind Miller once again. Schroeder has it in his skates. Oh. Good break opportunity as he had McKittrick with him, but it just went off his skates. Todd on the ice on defense. Good stick check there. Todd will carry it back behind Miller. And here comes Todd with the full head of steam. Todd down the middle, has Grant with him. Joey gets around a defenseman. Shot and a goal. So Eagan up 1-0, 7:43 to go in the first period. So good shot and a goal there by Todd. Schroeder in on the faceoff. Nice and low. Schroeder wins it. But Cottage Grove controls. Todd, good body check to take that puck away. He'll go high off the glass towards Schroeder, and here comes Schroeder and Todd. McKittrick there as well. Schroeder, nice toe drag, fanned on it. He got around the defenseman nicely. Todd retreats back to defense. Bonin back as well. Cottage Grove gains the red line. They'll just dump it deep. Miller lets it go. Bonin will pursue. Gear also down there. Here comes Murray. Oh, good outlet pass towards Grant. Grant gets around his guy. Grant's got Stricker on his left if he gets a shot or a pass here. Shot. Can't tell. Was that safe? Oh. Saved by the goalie. I thought for a second that went in, but or did it go in? Is that a goal? That's got to be a goal. It went in the net. Okay, that's a goal. Wow. Like there was no whistle, there was no signal from either one of the referees. Got to make a decision here, but either way, Eagan's up 2-0. That was strange. There was no whistle, there was no pointing. The kids didn't celebrate, so it was hard to call. But goal by Schroeder on the nice rush. 2-0 Wildcats. 6:40 to go first period. Here's Dauphiné. Dauphiné looks to get it up to Gear. Just gets past his stick, and if that goes all the way down, that looks like it should have been icing. I don't think it was touched. Here comes Cottage Grove looking to exit the zone. That was tipped, and that one ref said icing, one waved it off. Olsen looks to try to get it out. Gets it out on the second attempt. Dauphiné in on the forecheck. Gear there as well. Ooh. Olsen tried to pick that pass off. Here's a little break for Cottage Grove. Shot Miller makes the save. Kramer, good job to put pressure on that puck carrier. And here comes Olsen with good speed through center. Two guys back for Cottage Grove. Olsen tries to split the uprights, and that'll be a penalty on Cottage Grove. But Olsen with good speed and just charged right up the middle and drew a penalty. So Cottage Grove will go off on a trip. Wildcats will have the power play here with 5:38 to go. So number 63 for Cottage Grove off. Clean face-off win back to Bonin. We'll shoot that, buddy. Tipped in front. Montpettit had it on the stick. Shot goes just wide. Revland here on the right wing. He gets it deep. That comes out to Todd. Todd has it at the point. Low shot, just wide. Montpettit pursues. So we got one guy in there. We got to get a second guy in there to help. We got two forwards deep. Here it comes loose to Revland. Pass down low, nice pass. Schroeder, quick wrist shot, went off the side of the net. That comes up the middle. Todd has it. Todd gets around one guy. Shot low. Montpettit rebounded. He's scores. I think Bonin actually got that on the rebound. Couple opportunities there by the Wildcats. But power play goal for Eagan makes it 3-0. Puck bouncing back and forth at neutral ice. Dauphin collects. He runs into some traffic. Stricker had it, and that'll be offsides as McKittrick was in a few steps too early. So Eagan really taking control of possession and play here in the last couple of minutes. Shots are 6 for Eagan, 1 for Cottage Grove. Bonin goes D to D over to Todd. Todd, that's going to be offsides. Todd's got to pass that puck to McKittrick and let him carry it in. Dauphin wins another one clean to Bonin. Bonin gains the zone. He'll carry it in. Gets around a couple of guys. McKittrick, good back check by him. He'll get it to Kramer. Kramer over to Dauphin. Dauphin just gets it up and out. Shot right back in. That'll be offsides on Cottage Grove. Schroeder in on the face-off. Cottage Grove wins it. Schroeder with good speed. A couple of stick checks, but this defenseman from Cottage Grove can really move. Kind of gets around everybody, past Olsen. Let's get on him. Hey, good stick check there by Kramer to disrupt that rush. That kid went coast to coast with good speed. Kept his legs moving the entire time. But Kramer knocked it away. Puck still deep in the Eagan zone. Kramer knocks another pass aside. Kramer still down low. Off the boards up towards Gear. Gear looking for Schroeder, but intercepted by Cottage Grove, and they'll dump it right back in. Kramer tries the other side for Knapp. Knapp gets it up to Schroeder, and here comes Schroeder. Fighting it a little bit in his skates. Gear loses his stick and goes down as he ran into a Cottage Grove player. That's way offsides, and the ref saw it. So another whistle here, 2:57 to go, first period. Wildcats up 3-0. Dauphin wins the face-off back to Kramer. He'll go off the boards and still in the zone. Cottage Grove got by both of our defensemen there and had a good shot on net, but it went high and wide. Olsen tips it up and out of the zone. Cottage Grove shoots it back in, and Kramer had it for a second, shot in on Miller, and he makes the save, and he'll hold. So Miller hasn't faced much, with only 2 shots on net, but he makes a fairly routine glove save for him on that last shot. Face off to his blocker side, controlled by Cottage Grove. Shot tipped by Montpettit. And Dauphin gets it up out of the zone. Montpettit in on the forecheck. Stay on him, buddy. Oh, errant pass right out in front for Dauphin. He goes down. Sticks flying everywhere. Cottage Grove dumps it deep. Bonin has it. Gets knocked off his stick. Dauphiné backhands it up towards Montpettit, but once again that's intercepted. And here's Revland in the near corner. His pass goes off a skate and comes right in on Miller, and Miller makes an easy glove save. So forwards will change for Eagan. All 5 players for Cottage Grove will change. Schroeder wins it to Bonin. Bonin goes back to Todd. Todd reverses it, but fanned on the pass. Stuck with it, and now Schroeder has it on a break. If he can get around a couple guys, he does. Stricker breaking down the left wing. Schroeder shot saved by the Cottage Grove goalie, and the Cottage Grove player goes flying into the net. So good save by the goalie with some traffic in front. .122 to go. Olsen Kramer on the ice as the defenseman for the Wildcats. Schroeder, good battle on the faceoff. Cottage Grove had possession, but he was strong on his stick. Olsen a couple moves at the blue line. Shot in on the goalie, fumbled it for a second, but he covers. Schroeder was right there to try and pick up any loose change, but goalie quickly covered that puck and will take a face-off in the offensive zone. Puck comes out to neutral. Knapp has it. Carries it into the zone right out front in the high slot. Under a minute to go. Really nice job by Kramer to keep that puck in. Dauphiné pursues. Gear out in front. Shot by Dauphiné goes off the pad of the goalie. Good job by Henry. Another nice job on defense. He's not letting people get by him. He's forcing them to make a decision. And so far in the first period, they've made a few mistakes. Here's Kramer again on a back check. Good strong back check shot. That would have been wide, but Miller makes the save anyways. Comes out near the point. Knapp has it. He rips it out of the zone. And that'll go all the way down the ice, but short of the goal line, so no icing with only 2 seconds to go. So that'll do it for the first period. Good effort by the Wildcats, 3 goals. So 3-0 after 1. Thank you. All right, back with you to start the second period. Looks like Montpettit, Schroeder, and Revland are the starting forwards for Eagan in the second period. Cottage Grove has it. They'll shoot it all the way down. That's a quick icing. So come all the way down into the offensive zone. Schroeder, very wide stance here on the face-off. He gets good leverage, gets low, wins it back to Bonin at the point. Comes to the blue line. Todd, can he keep it in? He does. Gets around a couple of guys. Looks for a backhand pass over to Montpettit. Somebody's got to cover for Todd. Schroeder does. Good work by him. Todd, they switch back. Here comes Schroeder down below. Looks to get it back to the point for Todd, and he does. Todd has time. Fumbles it at his feet, and that allows Cottage Grove to tip it out of the zone. Todd stays with it, however. Backhand pass over to Bonin. Through the high slot. Bonin's got two guys on him. Todd's got to get in there and help. Where's the center? Center's got to get in there and help as well, and there Bonin carries it back behind the net. Cottage Grove has it. And Bonin gets it up to Revlin. Revlin tries to carry it out of the zone. He'll get it out to center. That's offsides as Cottage Grove was changing and a player jumped on the ice in the Eagan zone. Dauphiné in on the face-off. I like the bag.
Yeah.
It's your color. Kramer gets it out of the Eagan zone momentarily. Shot right back in, and now it's going back down into the Cottage Grove zone. Stricker chases. McKittrick also there. And Cottage Grove rips it all the way down. That'll be another icing. Dauphiné on the face-off. Was tied up for a second, but he carries it down below the goal line. Looks to get it back to the point, but that's intercepted. Olsen retreats. 2-on-2 comes Cottage Grove. Onside into the Eagan zone. Shot well wide. Pops up in the air. Miller in good position. And that's intercepted by McKittrick. He'll ring it around the boards towards Olsen. Olsen pursues on the half wall, up towards Stricker. 3 Wildcats along the boards, and they come away with the puck. Dauphiné has it, carries it into the zone, works around the ref. Somebody's got to charge the front of the net here. Stricker does. Gear along the half boards on the far side. Ooh, that was almost too many for Eagan as they were in the middle of a line change and the puck was right there. Either way, they get called for offsides as they were making a change and the puck came into the zone. Schroeder, Knapp, and Gear up front. Schroeder in on the face-off. Here comes Cottage Grove into the zone. They just chip it around Bonin. Todd pursues back behind Miller. Todd has the puck. Oh, dangerous. His pass attempt went off a skate and came right in front of Miller. Cottage Grove keeps it deep. Knapp pursues. He'll go up off the boards. Still in the Eagan zone. We got to get some pressure on that puck carrier. Right out front. Todd has it. He goes down. Schroeder up towards Knapp. Knapp chips it up. He gets hammered along the boards. He gets up. Looks like he's okay. Todd has it. He'll just shoot it up out of the zone. So good job to get it out of the zone, but unfortunately he shot it too hard and that came all the way down for an icing call. .8:26 to go. Second period. Eagan still up 3-0. Shot right in on Miller, makes the initial save. Rebound is still out front loose. A lot of stick battles. Miller flashes the left pad and keeps it out of the net. Good job by Adrian to make that save. Another shot comes in, makes a paddle save. Rebound wide. Miller sprawling in front of the net. Gets back to his feet. Another shot comes in, rebound. Miller makes 2 saves in a row. Good job by Adrian to keep that out of the net. Man, Adrian on his game in the second period here. Shots are getting more balanced. 8 for Eagan, 7 now for Cottage Grove on that flurry of probably 4 shots there in the last 30 seconds. Montpettit has it, has Dauphin breaking if he can get it to him, but he's got 3 guys around him. And Cottage Grove knocks it deep into the Eagan zone. Back behind Miller. Oh, comes right out front. Dangerous opportunity, saved by Miller. Another save. That guy was in the high slot with no blue shirts around, and he got a point-blank opportunity right in on Miller. Miller makes another save from the point. Montpettit, we just got to get it out of the zone here. And finally, Eagan carries it out. Oh. Dauphin looked like he stayed on side there, but it was close. Ref blew the whistle. Olsen was carrying it on the right wing, and Dauphin, boy, it looked like he held up to me, but either way, neutral zone face-off now for the Wildcats. Comes back to Bonin in the Eagan zone. He tries to backhand it out, and Cottage Grove gets behind him. A couple of guys right in front. Bonin steps in to turn that attempt away. And here comes McKittrick. McKittrick with the puck. He gets slashed. A lot going on right now. McKittrick got slashed as he was trying to enter the zone. But I think Eagan was in offsides. I think offsides is the call. Yeah, it must have been offsides, neutral zone faceoff. Wins it back to Bonin. Bonin goes D to D to Todd. Todd has it. Gets it up to McKittrick, but he was in just a step too early. This is crazy. Eagan needs one more guy on the ice. Here we go. Cottage Grove controlled the face-off down to the Eagan zone. Olsen has it. Anthony goes up off the boards towards Gear. Todd also there along the boards. He'll backhand it out of the zone and down into the Cottage Grove zone. Todd switches with Kramer back at D. Kramer keeps it in. Ooh, another close one. Well, it must have been offsides. Kramer was just coming on the ice and bolted into the zone a few strides to try and keep it in. But it must have snuck over the blue line. So neutral zone draw here for Dauphin. Cottage Grove, too many guys on the ice, so late player escaping. Puck comes into the zone. Good centering pass. But it was behind Dauphin a little bit. And here comes Cottage Grove into the zone. Olsen back. Good poke check by him, but it goes right to another Cottage Grove forward. And Miller makes a blocker save. Someone for Eagan is down. I believe that's Gear. And he gets back up and he's skating right to the bench. I think he's shook up a little bit and Miller will freeze it. Yeah, that is Murray Gear skating to the bench a little tentatively. Hopefully he'll be okay. .548 to go, second period. Schroeder wins the faceoff over to Montpettit. Montpettit tries to get it out. Kept in by Cottage Grove. And here's Revlin. Near boards, deep in the Eagan zone. Boy, last couple minutes have really been dominated by Cottage Grove. Eagan struggling to get outlet passes connected. Shot comes in on Miller, and he'll steer that aside. Pettit with it. Finally a little time and space. Oh, he tries to get it up to Grant, but Grant wasn't looking, and here comes Grant on a steal. Breakaway for Schroeder. Shot off the pad of the goalie. Good break by Schroeder there. Here's Pettit. He's got some space. Tries to pass it, but it fanned on it. And Cottage Grove breaks out of their zone. Here they come 2-on-2. Olson and Kramer both back. Kramer picks up his man. Shot goes wide. Revlin has it now down at the goal line. Looks for a couple of options. Tries to pass it. Fans on it. Shot just wide of Miller. And here's Pettit. Let's try and hit Grant once again. He could get him on a break. Oh, Grant peeled off to try and, I think, stay on side on that rush, but right as he turned his head, Pettit passed it to him. Cottage Grove's got a guy hanging out at center trying to get an easy break, and here they get it. Kramer catches him from behind. Shot and a save by Miller. Boy, Adrian standing tall. Shots have really flipped this period. 12 shots for Cottage Grove, still only 9 for Eagan. I think we've only had 1 or 2 shots this period. I don't remember what the total was after 1. Thanks to Adrian, we are still up 3-0. Here comes Dauphiné. Dauphiné through the middle, ran into a little bit of traffic, but carries it into the zone, onside. McKittrick trails. McKittrick has it. Tries to poke it towards Stricker. Bonin has it. Tipped in front. Right on. McKittrick now. Shoot that. Oh! Goalie just put his glove up and saved it. McKittrick had a golden opportunity. Still loose. And it gets banged in. Who got that? Is that McKittrick? Tough to see who got that goal, but McKittrick was the only one there. Tempers are flaring a little bit. Todd with some words for number 3 for Cottage Grove. And either way, Eagan's up 4-0. I'm pretty sure Reese got that goal. And here comes Bonin. Bonin into the zone. Nice pass to Dauphiné. Dauphiné, good move to get around one guy. Stricker has it. Stricker goes down in the far corner. And here comes Cottage Grove. Bonin and Todd both back. Bonin forces his guy wide. Todd has it. Ooh, that's not a smart pass. He looks to try to get it up, but lucky that Eagan was there to collect that puck. Now here Todd has it again. He's got to, instead of blindly shooting that down for the icing, he's got to carry that and look for an outlet pass to one of the forwards, but he elects to shoot it all the way down, and this will be an offensive zone face-off for Cottage Grove. Gear had it for a second, shot wide of the net. Knapp pursues the puck, knocks his guy down. Shot goes off Miller. He'll make the save, and he'll make the second save. We just need to get out of this period alive. I know, it's totally flipped. Schroeder face off to Adrian's blocker side. Cottage Grove wins it. They keep it in at the blue line. Got to get up on him. Forward's got to get up on that defenseman. Schroeder mishandled it, exiting the blue line, exiting the Eagan zone just at the blue line. Kramer puts pressure on that puck carrier. Olson also there. Olson has it now back behind Miller. And here comes Olson with some speed up the left wing as he tries to exit the zone. He'll just chip it out to center. Cottage Grove does the same thing, and they just get it right back deep into the Eagan zone. Good heads-up pass towards Gear. Gear couldn't control. And Olson steps in front of that, and here comes Olson. Schroeder with him as well, and Schroeder's in just a step or two too fast. I mean, we got to throw on the brakes, man.
That's not the move.
He's at the top of the circle, and he's dragging his foot. So many offsides for the Wildcats this morning. Puck comes out to neutral. And Cottage Grove dumps it deep into the Eagan zone. Bonin pursues. He'll get it up towards Montpettit. And Montpettit he's breaking out, gets it up to Dauphiné. Eagan 2-on-1 with Revlin. Oh, couldn't get it cleanly into the zone. He had Revlin coming down the right side with some speed. Cottage Grove gets past Bonin, gets past Todd, shot, and Miller makes a glove save. Well, that guy went right around Bonin and Todd and got a good high shot in on Miller, but Miller continues to play well. 1:14 to go, second period. Dauphiné wins it to Todd. Todd goes back to Bonin. Good passing there off the faceoff, but boy, Miller makes another glove save. All right, let's try this again here. Another defensive zone draw. Dauphiné. Cottage Grove controls. Their shot goes wide. Under a minute to go in the second period. So Eagan's the only one goal in the second period. Ooh, some bodies go down in the corner. Todd tries to get it out. That hits traffic. Who's got it? I think Bonin has it. He tries to get it up and out. That doesn't work. Shot goes off the side of the net. Looking for an outlet pass. Let's get it out. Get it out! Goodness, we just need this period to end. Montpettit gets it out to center, and here comes Montpettit. Montpettit down the left wing. One guy to beat. Shot comes in on the goalie. He'll make that save into the corner. Still loose out in front. Shot. Dauphiné had a good opportunity, but right at the whistle. So after two periods, Eagan up 4-0 over Cottage Grove. Final period from Cottage Grove. Eagan up 4-0. Second period was not too friendly to Eagan from a shots perspective. Cottage Grove carried the majority of the play, but Eagan's up where it matters, 4-0. Stricker with it, that comes in, that's way off sides. Schroeder in on the draw. Cottage Grove won it, but McKittrick controls. Schroeder back at the blue line. He'll just dump it towards the goalie, and the goalie makes a save, and the goalie covers it. So we'll take the face-off. Schroeder wins it again, back towards Olsen. Shoot that shot. There you go. Good job. Shot in on net. Goalie makes the save. Puck comes all the way around the boards behind the net. McKittrick, good back check by him to intercept and break up that rush. McKittrick got the baseball skills working with the catch there. Tries to get it out of the zone and does. Puck shot deep into the Eagan zone behind Miller. Up towards Stricker. Dangerously out in front. Miller makes another save. Why would we blow the whistle? The puck is loose. Well, this referee situation has been a challenge today between the offsides calls. And I don't know, she must have lost visual on that puck. It was over in the corner and blew the whistle. Dauphin in on the face-off. Knapp and Gear are the forwards. Todd and Bonner back on D. Knapp clears that out nicely. Keep going. Dauphin in on a breakaway. Shot, goal. Good work by Knapp to get that out of the Eagan zone into neutral ice, and Dauphin just hard charging pressure on that puck carrier. Created a break and he buried it. Really nice high shot by Dauphin. 5-0 Eagan. Face-off win back to Todd. Todd over to Bonin. Bonin gets it out again. And here comes Dauphin once again. Hard charging back checker. Dauphin shot goes high and wide. Bonin pinch in and keep that in. Oh, he tries, but just gets past him. I like the pinch on that play, though, by Bonin. Gear with it. Oh, Gear gets leveled. Todd tries to get it out of the zone. Can't. Knapp has it. Shot in on Miller. Makes a good save. Miller makes another save. 2 saves in a row on Miller, and here comes Todd. Todd with speed. He'll carry it out of the zone. Knapp. Good backhand flip towards Revlin. Revlin pursues the puck down below the goal line. Tries to get it up towards Dauphin. Todd has it. He loses his footing. That'll be a penalty on Cottage Grove. Todd was trying to carry that puck in deep, made a move, and got upended. .9:42 to go, final period, 5-0 Eagan up over Cottage Grove. One-minute power play here for the Wildcats. Olsen and Kramer back on D. Excuse me. Schroeder won the face-off to himself, but Cottage Grove has possession deep into the Eagan zone. That's taken away by Montpettit, and Schroeder gets it out of the zone. Still battling for possession. Montpettit has it. Let's just dump that deep. Montpettit has it down at the circle. Looks to center it. Schroeder was wide open. Good look there by Montpettit. Just didn't connect. And here comes Cottage Grove with only 12 seconds to go on the penalty to Cottage Grove. Kramer blocks that shot, and he'll ring it around. Oh, off the side of the net. He was trying to go back behind the net to the other defenseman, but just caught some of the webbing. Good outlet pass by Montpettit up towards Kramer. Kramer makes one move. Can't get around that player. Olsen keeps it in at the point and gets it deep. Schroeder will go to work on the forecheck. Cottage Grove full strength. Schroeder tries to go back to the point, but that was intercepted, and here comes Cottage Grove. Kramer once again, good pressure on the puck carrier, forces him to just dump it. Where's the puck? The net is off. Miller got caught up, I believe tangled with Olsen. Yeah, that was Olsen. Cottage Grove player was digging at the puck. Thankfully, the net came off its moorings, and the play gets blown dead. 8:09 to go. Dauphiné, McKittrick, and Stricker are the forwards. Cottage Grove wins it back to the D. Pressure by Dauphiné once again. And here comes David down the right wing. Get it to Bonin out front. Oh, Bonin slowed down just a touch. And the pass came through. Rebound out in front. David's hacking away. And a save by the goalie. So I like the passing there on that play. Good aggressive play by Dauphiné to get it into the zone. Nice look by him to get it over towards Bonin. So good work by the Wildcats. Dauphiné wins the faceoff. He controls momentarily. And here comes Cottage Grove, 3-on-2 with Todd and Bonin back. Todd gets up on the puck carrier and they just dump it deep. And here comes Joey Todd up to center. Todd into the zone looking for Dauphiné. That was not offsides. Okay, offsides call on Eagan. David looked like he stopped. Looked like he definitely was onside as Todd carried to the zone, but unless I missed it. Schroeder, Knapp, Gear. Schroeder wins the faceoff, gets it into the Cottage Grove zone. Out to neutral ice, and Knapp bangs it back in. Schroeder, tough angle, tries to get it out front. And it comes out to neutral ice. Bonin has it, don't shoot that in. Oh, pass gets intercepted by Cottage Grove, and here they come. Oh, they'll just tip it in, thankfully. They had a break opportunity, but Todd backhands it off the boards. Gets it up along the boards, but not out. Got to get that puck out of the zone in that situation. Gear along the boards. Todd tips it off a couple of sticks and out of the zone. Here's Joey with it once again. A couple of stick moves to get around a guy. And here comes Todd into the zone. Gets around the final defenseman. Shot. Goalie makes the save. Knapp has it. Back to Bonin at the point. Good passing here by the Wildcats. It's in Gear's skates. And that comes all the way down. Todd pursues it. Gets it out of danger. And up out of the zone. So good work by Joey to... Oh, that'll be offsides on the Wildcats as they had a guy deep. But good work to get that out of the Eagan zone. He had a guy charging hard from behind. Good forecheck pressure, but we'll take the neutral zone faceoff. Dauphiné in on the draw. Cottage Grove controls into the Eagan zone. That's turned over, and here comes David. David up towards Kramer, I believe. Kramer, nice pass. Oh, just off the stick of Montpettit. Great pass by Kramer. Montpettit shoots. That comes right in on net, and the goalie will make the save. Good look by Kramer on that pass. Under 6 to go, final period. Dauphiné, Montpettit, and Kramer are still on the ice. Olsen, or Revlin, excuse me, as the other forward. Kramer and Olsen back at D. Turnover by Dauphiné, and here comes Cottage Grove. Kramer and Olsen both back, onside into the Eagan zone. Olsen forces his guy wide. Good work by him to keep that guy out of the slot. Battle along the far boards. And Revlin comes away with it. Revlin, really nice outlet pass up towards Montpettit. He couldn't handle it. Here he is at the blue line. He gets it into the zone. Let's get that deep. Dauphiné has it, rather. Olsen keeps it in. Eagan's got to keep the pressure on here with the last 5 minutes. Pass by Revlin out front to Dauphiné, and he just shot it wide. Olsen tries to shoot it back in. It would have been offsides, but it comes out to neutral. Kramer retreats back behind Miller. Looks for an outlet pass nicely up towards Dauphiné. Just went off Dauphiné's stick. And out at center. Now here, just gets over the stick of Olsen. He'll retreat back into his zone. And Eagan will try to regroup and get out. Olsen loses an edge and goes down. Montpettit has it. Couple moves by him. Excellent pass by Montpettit up towards Dauphiné, just past his outstretched stick. And that'll be icing on Cottage Grove. So 4:16 to go, 5-0 Wildcats. Shots are level at 18. And we'll take an offensive zone faceoff. Looks like Schroeder will be in on this draw. Bonin and Todd back at D, hoping for a faceoff win. Nice clean win back to Bonin. Bonin, good, hard, low shot right in on goal. Schroeder there for a rebound, but there wasn't one. So good save by the Cottage Grove goalie and good rebound control. Let's try that again. Schroeder has it on his stick, looks to get out to Stricker in front. Bonin, good pinch there from a defensive spot. Here's Stricker out in front, rolls off his stick. I like the pinch there by Bonin once again, creating an offensive opportunity for his team. Music's still going here while play's going on. Todd with it. Reverses the play nicely. Good work by Todd. He carries it into the zone. Todd got one man to beat. He beats him and buries it top shelf. Really nice move there by Joey to reverse that play and carry it in. And that puts Eagan up 6-0. .328 to go, final period. Miller steps out, paddles that shot aside. Dauphiné and I believe that's Olsen in the corner. One of them went down. Yeah, that is Olsen. Olsen went down. He gets back up, tries to ring it around the boards out of the zone towards Knapp and can't. Dauphiné jumps down to help. He gets hauled down from behind. Gear had it momentarily. Puck still hanging out in the Eagan zone, and here comes Dauphiné. Oh, good look by Dauphiné. That was a nice backhand pass for the breaking Olsen. Just couldn't get through the sticks of Cottage Grove. Here's Dauphiné once again. He goes down. It's got to be a penalty. Finally, they call it. Dauphiné had some good moves on that shift. So 2:32 to go. And Eagan will go on a minute power play as number 3 goes off on a trip. Montpettit in the corner, controlled it for a second. Cottage Grove right on him. Schroeder tries to stick check that away. It gets out to Bonin. Bonin just tips it back into the zone. Kept in again by Bonin. Here comes Grant. Grant's got it on his backhand. Shot saved by the goalie. 35 seconds to go in the penalty to Cottage Grove. 2:06 to go in the contest. Oh, nice tip pass back to Bonin. Shoot that. I like that play. Face-off win to Montpettit and a little tip pass back to Bonin for the shot. Cottage Grove player goes down in neutral ice. Bonin steps up, carries the puck, but it rolls off his stick, and now Todd has it back in the Eagan zone. He'll just regroup. Joey's got to pass that puck up. He's got a wide open forward. Elects to carry it in, gets around a couple of guys, shoots and scores. Well, Joey gets the goal. I'd like to see the outlet pass there. He's got to pass that puck.
He does.
He 100% does. So I was just talking to Coach Dauphiné on that play. Joey gets the goal and gets the hat trick, but I'd like to see him pass that up to the right wing. I'm sure Coach Olson would agree. But 7-0 Wildcats. Dauphiné into the zone. McKittrick now has it along the boards. Oh, good move by him to get in the zone. Dauphiné gets pestered from behind. Shoots it off the side of the net. McKittrick in on the forecheck. Stricker also there, 37 seconds to go. Physical play here in the corner. 2 players from each team battling away. Olson has it at the point. He'll just chip it deep. Does it again. McKittrick now with it. Backhand pass out in the high slot. Nobody there for Eagan. Back to the point. Olson there. Boy, this puck is just bouncing around. Nobody really controlling it. And Olson finally does. Good job by Anthony. High shot in on the goalie, and he'll make the save, and they're just going to let the clock run out. So 7-0 victory for the Wildcats. We got a football score at a hockey game. Final shots 23 for Eagan, 18 for Cottage Grove. So Eagan gets a victory. Thanks for joining us from Cottage Grove Arena.